Hey, this is Wendy from Willow in the Wood. How would you like to have a job or career that not only pays the bills, but makes you happy to go to work too? It is definitely possible, and here is how. First of all, you need to know there's about 23,000 people who are unemployed right now. Also, about 85% of the people who are employed are not happy with their jobs. People tend to go after the low-hanging fruit. If I ask you, where do you go to find a job? You're going to tell me. You're going to say, I go 1, 2, and 3. Well, guess what? Those 23,000 people are also going to those same places. So you need to find other avenues to get a job besides what is typical. All right. So before you can actually do that, it's important to understand what it is that's going to make you happy. What's going to make you feel satisfied? What are you going to feel good about getting up in the morning and trading your time for? Because that's what getting a job is, right? You trade your time for money so that you can have the things that you want in your life. So, a couple things. Understand what you're good at. What brings you joy? And where are you lacking in regards to the position that you want that you may need some training on? If you know those three things, then you're going to be able to go after those jobs that you want. Okay? So here's an example. I was talking to a client and she was looking for work, and I said, "Well, what is it that you have done in the past?" And she said, "I've worked as an admin in a hospital." I said, "Okay. Anything else?" And she says, "Yes, I was a bartender." I said, "So what is it that you want to do?" And her response is what typically everybody's is. She says, "Well, there is a hospital close to here. I could contact them and see if they've got any admin jobs." I said, "Yes, you could. Which of those two jobs did you like doing better?" And she said, "I really like being a bartender better." And I said, "Wow, okay, so why are you going after the hospital job?" And she says, "Well, because it's a typical job." And I'm like, "Well, let's take a look at this then. If you are interested in being a bartender, you realize that there are good places to work and bad places to work. Now, there may be one or none that are advertising right now. However, if you do your research right now and you go to all the places that have bartenders, go and have yourself a nice, cool beverage and check out the location, check out the managers, check out the staff. Does it seem like a nice place to work? Does it seem like a busy place to work? It's also important that you go during the busy time so that you can see how things are functioning, right? Now, what you're doing is you are kind of reviewing, you are shopping. You're shopping for a job. You're going to go find the top 3 places that you think those are the places I would love to work, instead of just accepting the low-hanging fruit like everybody else. And once you determine which ones those are, I want you to go back again. And I want you to talk to the bartenders who are working there and ask them, what is this place like to work for? Who is it that I would talk to? And what is the process? What is the hiring process? And what kind of experience is it that they're looking for? So that when you go in to actually talk to a manager about a job, you're going to know exactly what it is that that particular place values, what it is that they want, and if it's even a good place for you to go and work. They may not have a job open that day, but guess what? People, 85% of people are unhappy with their jobs. So chances are there's going to be turnaround and you're going to be able to take advantage of that opening that nobody else is going to know about. You're going to take your resume that's going to highlight all the things that you learned are important. And also you are going to have firsthand knowledge and be able to tell them why you want to work there because you were there, you experienced it. Now you see how this works. This works for not only obviously a bartending job, but other jobs as well. You don't have to just take the low-hanging fruit. And that is my message for you today. I hope this is helpful. If it is, give me a love, give me a like, give me a share. Come take a look at me at willowinthewood.com. And also I've got a Facebook page, Willow in the Wood, and Instagram as well. Hope this was great. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.